So guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Canopy Growth, ticker is CGC. We have to talk about the current price action here because we see in the pre-market this ticker is tanking down minus 15%, and I want to show you where the technical bottom is waiting here and also where I expect the price to go and what this price action means for the rest of this trading setup here for Canopy Growth, guys. This is of course not financial advice. I give you here my opinion based on the chart and based on the technicals. Yeah, guys, if you're new to this channel here, welcome. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. I usually do that here by talking about short squeeze stocks. I have a lot of short squeeze stocks which I present here on YouTube, and also some of them are which are my finest selection, which I just show here for members only. Just for example, I also made here a couple of videos in the past already on the ticker DJT, very popular right now, the aka Trump Media Technology Donald Trump stock, which squeezed here 358% after my video release, guys. I already mentioned that here in by the end of September, where this ticker traded at $12. That we have here some buy alert signals, yeah, and that's why I say, guys, I always try to predict short squeezes here in my channel, and this ticker squeezed 358% since then. So what we want to check now, if also Canopy Growth has this kind of squeeze potential, and if yes, where is a good buying opportunity here for the stock. Yeah, I just said that, guys, that I also have my finest short squeeze selection here. I show you that really quick. I call them the hot stocks. Yeah, so I release those videos every Sunday, and when I release those videos here, that means that the tickers which I present in these videos have high squeeze potential, and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. There is no guarantee, of course, but I just show you here the biggest squeezes which I predicted in the past weeks. Here in October, it was this one here, one day after my hot stock release. We had an 854% squeeze here, 21st of October. And in September, this one was the biggest squeeze which I had. One of my hot stocks squeezed 1,400 freaking percent. Long story short, guys, if you want to see those hidden short squeeze stocks, you can of course join in our trading community. We're growing here every day, and the most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon, where you of course get access to all my member videos and the hot stock videos. You can see the member benefits here, and if you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to this Patreon member link. Everybody is welcome, guys. Yeah, take your chance now and learn something about trading. So Canopy Growth, guys, minus 15.74%. What does that mean? So let's check the chart right now, and what we can see is that of course nothing changed. I never change or adjust my chart, and we have here one of the most important buying liquidity zones for Canopy Growth is waiting at $4.79 and $4.28. And guess what, where the price will tank down? $4.71. And why is the price tanking down? We know that we had here some open business in the chart. When I enable the indicators, you can see that Canopy Growth gapped up, and we had one open gap and a down gap, yeah, at $4.94. This is why I hate up gaps, guys. Every time when the stock is gapping up, the chance that this ticker comes down is about 90%. And with the actual price action which we have today, we will trade below $4.94, even if you cannot see here a candle. But technically that means that this down gap here will be closed today. And then we are back here in this buying liquidity zone, which is very, very bullish. In my opinion, the last point of support is $3.84. So if you would ask me, and I cannot give you any financial advice, where is here a good buying opportunity? Everything, guys, in this green box, or let's say between $4.27 and $3.84, is a very, very technical responsive price zone for Canopy Growth. Yeah, this is, I mean, when the whole market is squeezing right now, we know that Tesla is squeezing. Yeah, also I predicted, by the way, the Tesla squeeze. You can check out my Tesla videos as well if you want. PLTR is creating new all-time highs. Bitcoin is creating new all-time highs, guys. Everything is squeezing right now. As I just said before, we had this massive squeezes here in October and September. What does that mean? When the rally continues, when the whole market is squeezing, or the big companies and the big tech companies are squeezing, that means that the small capital stocks, or this mid capital companies, will squeeze as well. So this is a very, very good opportunity here for Canopy Growth. Maybe we need a little bit more pain. The market makers always create the lowest possible prices for them before they settle some failed to delivers or even cover some shorts. The only thing, guys, which is against a squeeze is the situation here for CGC that we have some dilution. Yeah, this is not good. The float is getting bigger. You can see that we have now here a float of 93 million shares. And just to compare that here with the past months, 73 million shares was here something like the lowest point after the stock split. So they increased the float by 20 million additional shares. And this is, of course, not in favor for a short squeeze, guys. I have to be very honest with you. Yeah, this is the situation which we have here. So if they don't stop to dilute the stock, the float actually, yeah, 92 million is not too much, or 93 million point 7 here is not too much, guys. But of course, it's not a low float stock anymore. That's the reason why, yes, of course, a short squeeze is still possible, absolute, but we need here much more buying pressure if we want to see that happen. So the good news is, guys, that we, of course, not only have this open gap, which will be closed today, the open down gap, we also will have one more open up gap today. I will draw that right now for you here in the chart. And the chance that we close those gaps is very big, guys. Yeah, about 90%. The only reason when you don't see that those gaps get filled is when the company is start to dilute and or doing reverse stock splits, and we don't have that here for Canopy Growth right now. Market capital is still 620 million. This is okay. This is not very big, but also strong enough to survive here on the Nasdaq for a couple of weeks and months. And of course, we're trading here above $1, which is also a very important price action. So no drama, no squeeze. We also know that we came back here to the oversold area. The price, the price is going up. The RSI is going down, guys. This is a so-called bearish divergence. Yeah, you will see when you learn trading, as I said, this is the main purpose here, to educate you. I do that in more detail here for my members, but when you want to learn trading, guys, yeah, nobody can say, I didn't see that coming. The market makers always leave their footprints in the chart, as for example, this open gap, as for example here, a bearish divergence. The RSI is going weaker and weaker here, and the price is going up. This is what we don't want to see. This is a bearish divergence. And this is the reason why something like this is happening. And of course, the market makers use here the pre and after market, the low volume extended hours here to regulate the price. So guys, so let's check if we have some more information in the 4 hours chart. Yes, you can see, as I said, yeah, what happened here in the 4 hours chart is that we already came down here to $4.24, and this is exactly the dip that I want to see. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear that, guys, but you have to think like a market maker. The market makers want to get the lowest possible price, and they marked already here. My first price goal was already hit here when I released my video here. You can see $3.85 is also one of my price goals, and the bottom of the liquidity zone here where the algos are waiting is exactly here at $4.28. Small fake out here, $4.24, and you can see since we hit the bottom here just in the, of course, extended hours right now, we bounced back already 10%. That's why it's so important that you understand chart techniques. This is nothing based on news, guys, or whatsoever. This is everything based on the chart, and the market makers, as I said, always get the lowest possible prices before they settle, fail to deliver, or cover some shorts. So this is what we know. When they bring the price already down here in the extended hours to $4.28, then I think the chance is very huge that we come back here one more time. But what I love to see is, yeah, this is very good, very bullish that we have still the technical reaction here, and the algo spotted this dip here at the bottom of the liquidity zone. This is what I can tell you here based on the chart, guys. Yeah, if you want to copy the price levels here, what you see here is everything based on TradingView. So the most important price levels which we have right now, this open gap is not necessary anymore to mention. That will be closed today. The main liquidity zone is waiting between $4.79 and $4.28, and the most bullish responsive price level is $3.85. This is here in favor for the bulls. If we dip below that, guys, we have lower price goals here, but to the upside we will have a new open gap at $5.15. Still this open gap at $6.12. And $6.37 is the make it or break it price level before we can see a squeeze for Canopy Growth. That means based on the actual price in the pre-market, we still have here a small algo squeeze potential of 35, I would even say 40%. Of course, when we catch the price here at the bottom of the liquidity zone, if you decide to put this trade here or risk this trade, you have even here almost 50% squeeze potential. This is not a short squeeze, guys. This is a normal algo pump. If you want to copy the price levels here, you can of course pause the video, and this is everything based on TradingView. If you also want to learn trading, guys, I can just recommend that program here. I have a discount link for you in the video description. If you click the info icon here in the corner, you also get access to my discount link. And if you use my link, you save $15. I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check out also here our latest hot stock videos. Yeah, new video will of course uploaded here every week. And if you like this content here, if you don't want to miss any updates on Canopy Growth or my other short squeeze plays, then please hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. I thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute, viel Erfolg mit Canopy Growth und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.